Okay, everything I think is fine. I had to set up quite a bit to make this happen. And then my favorite words on Steam. But it is Cirno Day. It is worth the hassle, the money, and everything for Cirno Day. So I'm gonna go check the game to see if my buttons are loading. Yes, they are working. Cool. Okay. So I did this last year. I don't think it's safe though. I wanna go check to make sure because I don't know if those things were kept. Because after all, it's been a year. Don't know if such things, still happen. But I'm always excited for Cirno Day, mainly because like it's what I first started drawing at and all this kind of stuff, and it's just kind of like this this good celebration, just being what started all this, and what started me not only drawing but also just me in Touhou in general, which I guess in Touhou includes into drawing. Hi Drilltail, how are you doing? How you doing? Tell me what's special for you about Cirno Day, or do you know anything about Cirno? Because I will tell the story how I got into Touhou the exact same way all the time. I'm gonna go see if I can find the video I'm looking at though. 8 months ago, 9 months ago. I started saving videos 10 months ago. Not even a year of streaming. Well, almost. So I started around like January, huh? Well, no, I did stream, but I didn't remember. So I didn't remember to save it. So so the first stream was lost. I'm old enough to remember the true Cirno Day. Do you mean 9/9/2009? I mean, I was there, but again, I wasn't into Touhou or the internet really around 2011 and 12 and 13. Like those were the major parts of the internet that I eventually discovered. And it's so wild. It's so freaking wild that I was talking to someone earlier. I was talking to someone. What's freaking her name? Trist. I was talking to Trist, and they were talking about how like they miss these like big anime convention or small anime conventions, like anime being like this sort of secluded thing and everything, and they really miss it and all that kind of stuff. And what's funny is that I thought for a second it was just like oh, this person is like a lot older than me, so they remember all those old stuff. But then they lay out that's like, wait, how old are you? And then they see like they're 22, and I'm like, oh, I'm 20. We're like almost the same age. How did I find, like, to me the small convention stuff, like for small anime communities and everything, is like around 2005. Apparently the small stuff was still around 2010 and stuff, which was only a few years afterwards. I just had never been that deep into it, but now it's here. Now it's here, and it's like gotten so popular mainstream, and it's that kind of thing. It's a situation that I always come up to once or twice with people, where it's like a person is like, "Oh, I wish things were better in the old days because it was like so secluded, or it was like a lot smaller, more manageable, or something." And I have to remind both myself and I don't know if I want to remind other people that it's like when it comes to things on the internet, inevitably, if the thing is good, it will gain more of a following because you naturally want to share that good thing with other people. As soon that just grows enough, and like it will grow too fast because exponential growth. If only like 10 people know something, then it's like it's 10 people. But if each person got one person to tell like an anime, then that's now 20 people. But if those 20 people now share the same anime to another person individually, that's 40. And it keeps doubling. So, well, it just keeps exponential, not doubling, not twice. It's just the kind of thing that's just like, well, things spread. And Chino Days, Touhou in general is like the kind of the exact same thing where it's like it was this small little thing, and eventually just turned into this big, big thing where you know Chino Days celebrated a lot, at least in Twitter, and you see a ton of artworks for it. I don't know how it was in 999. How I can only imagine it was a big deal or something, but I couldn't really take apart how big it was, especially how it was after. Because, like, after it was probably a lot smaller than it was supposed to, right? And then, I also like in 2018 in 2018 they made a remake, right, of Chino's math class. That was nice. I like that. Yeah, because that's the nature of anything that's good on the internet. It will eventually, you know, grow higher. Now, of course, there's. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Damn. I saw something. I was just like, oh god, I gotta think about this. Oh, I'm not above chat. Oh, chat is above me. Hang on. There we go. It's crazy how fast stuff grows today too. Like art trends becoming massive instantly, and etc. was pretty frequent back then. Infrequent back then. I doubt a little bit. I still say that communities and like gimmicks and that kind of stuff is still happening. I would say it's still being a thing. It's just again because it's so small, no one sees it until it becomes big. Now there are exceptions. Take you know Friday Night Funkin'. That game was released as just like a game jam and then just became super popular as soon as it came out. That's like an exception. But something like something like Psychonauts is something that was released, wasn't seen until the internet picked it back up slowly. So like when it was released, if you played that as a kid, you were in the secluded community of a game that no one ever bought. But now if you play Psychonauts now and are a fan of it, it's like, okay, well the game's already known to be really good, so. And the thing that's so paradoxical about it is that like I keep wanting to see these, you know, I keep wanting to seek out these small communities, but I always find them when they are being already known. Yeah, Touhou is in that way. It's just a bullet hell like any other. Just, you know, less of a budget, not made by a company or anything like that. It was just it really had really good music, and pretty cute characters. But over time it got more and more popular. Cirno is kind of like that, a little bit, where that popularity turned into her being a big part of Touhou's face. Like I know, you know, there's always Rainbow Marisa, but Cirno, if that, I don't know, you know, what was the thoughts back then. I don't know what people were thinking back then. I don't know what was even the thought process of Touhou of their characters. But if Cirno, like the 9 gag or the idiot gag wasn't used for Cirno, then Touhou could have been a lot differently. It could have been just turned out a lot different. She did more pixel tags than Rainbow Marisa. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Especially with how many when she has her own day, it's like yeah, everyone celebrates it. Everyone makes an artwork stuff like once a year, so it's like a big, massive dump. Let me reset the soundtrack. I like City, but I also like the second one. So, Drilltail, I don't know if you know the story of how it got into Touhou. But it's in the same way as I would say. I need to let me advertise my stream really quick on other places as I say this. In kind of the same vein of finding an underground community, because the thing is, the joy of all this is how you find these communities without wanting to find them. You know, you can't just Google underground, like, amazing video games, because otherwise, you know, then at that point it would already be popular. But when it comes to Touhou Fairways, aka Cirno game. When it comes to finding the community, it often comes like in a video or just like an image of an inside joke or something like that. I mean, that's how like My Little Pony became popular with a lot of people, just because they kept some poor dudes kept memeing My Little Pony on like 4chan boards, and then people started watching it more. That's dumb. But then there is the there's me, who plays a lot of TF2. Team Fortress 2, I played it all the time, it was amazing. And TF2 had in-betweens with Touhou, with some people. But because that's, like, very little at that time, like, if you were a TF2 player, you wouldn't really think of it that much, because it wouldn't happen as much. Like, there was the occasional comic, or the image crossover, or something like that, or you would have your brother come up to you, and then show you, if I could, hang on, and I think you all know what this is. He would come up and say like, hey, look at this funny video.
Yo, what's up? I don't even know where to start with you. I mean, do you even know who you're talking to? Do you have any idea? Any idea who I am? Basically, kind of a big deal.
This song. Bonk Mew it got me curious. I thought it was funny. I loved it. But it got me curious, and I looked in the description and I saw that that was a parody of Cirno. Wondering what the original was, I go and look it up on YouTube in the search bar. And that's when I discovered about Touhou, because I liked the cute little ice fairy. It's hilarious, but it's just something that if he never showed me that video, I would have never been into Touhou at all. It's just kind of funny how it ends up that way, but I wasn't looking for a community. I wasn't looking for a small like game series. I wasn't looking for a cute little game series. I was happy playing TF2 on my own. I was happy on that on my own. I wasn't looking for this. But just because this one person, my brother, just comes up and you're like, oh, look at this funny video, I dig a little deeper in that rabbit hole, and I find the deep rabbit hole. Sometimes some rabbit holes are easy to dive into, like Hololive. Hololive was just destined to be more popular as people dug in more. But that's part of the reason. Also, the song is a little too loud. Whoops. That's part of another reason is that when you find a community that already has like a decent amount of people that becomes more popular, that's because the rabbit hole that led you to it has already been dug. To find a real small community, one that you started out with, you need to dig it yourself. Like, I wouldn't bring it up, but Sonic Road Blast 2 is kind of the same way, where I only saw it because I saw people make videos about this is like a really good kart game. But I know there are so many people that dug their own hole into it and rapidly dug it out. You have to play some weird $1 game on Steam for no reason. And that's how I started into Lame Dimension. Not because I was looking for it, but because someone wanted me to do something and I just dug a little deeper. And that's why I love, when even years ago, I can't do it now because a lot of Flash games are kind of dead now, but a lot of Game Jam games, I would love to play some of them and look into the details of like who made it, who's responsible, you know, what they're working on, all that kind of stuff, because maybe, just a slim chance, I would dig a rabbit hole and I would find something amazing that no one else has. Kind of hard to do that, but if you dig hard enough, eventually you'll find something. It's a small community for a reason, and it sucks when you find a community and realizing you're already too late to the party. And I dropped my controller. Good job, mate! Either way, let's stop the Cirno music, because it is now time to play the Cirno game once I turn on the sound. Oh, that's still loud, wow. That's about right. That's fine, yeah. Alright, so... Great Fairy Wars, a game that is praised, except not really. I played it before, I never beaten it, because I'm dumb. I don't play. I'm ashamed that I actually played this. It's fine. You don't have to. This is, you know, it's Cirno there. But like, I did it before, so I'm doing this again. Before I shamelessly did just pirate it because I'm a moron. This time though, I did not do that. I now actually bought it from Steam because now it's on Steam now. I said now twice. It's on Steam. So $10 or $11, I think. I just. You know, I paid it, and it's just like, okay, $10 is not that much. I don't like spending money, but at the same time, you know, it's for an event. I think it's willing. I can fix it up with a commission later. It's not transitioning. If you also know Super Let's Hop, this is where a essential mechanic comes in, so I'll explain as we move along. One button is two hairs in the way. Great start. I'm still amazed some of the Zune games are on Steam. Well, you have to thank Undertale for that. Undertale is the reason there's Touhou games on Steam. Okay, so yeah, one button is to continuously fire. The second button is a focus. It shoots a little bit, and then you can just focus. What that does is makes a ball of ice appear before you, and if you catch bullets in its path, it will freeze it and give you more points to do another ice power move. If you recognize this mechanic from the little game, yes, this is the same mechanic that's used in Super Let's Hop Double Laser with the Shine... I was gonna say Shine Spark, but that's Samus! Ah! That sucks. There's no red power... I was going to say power pills, like Pac-Man. There's no red little... I'm just doing a lot better in practice, oh my god. Yes, really. Toby Fox and Zune had a talk to with each other, and... Zune was considering putting the Touhou games on Steam, which Toby Fox said, yeah, you should totally do it. It would work. Because Zune was considering it, but wasn't sure of it until Toby Fox said, yeah, you should really do that. To send the games into the Western more easy and not having to pirate. So, really, thank Undertale that Touhou games are on Steam. As weird as it sounds, it's really funny that that's actually how things caused. I should probably stop the run already, since I already died twice. But there's no lives. Lives are handled differently. I can only freeze if I reach 70%, so it's not like a get out of jail free card. And lasers are immune to freezing, so you still have to dodge some things for certain. Bombs are tied to perfect freeze, so 100 if perfect freeze is above 100 or above 100%, you can use your bomb. If you don't, you can't use it. It doesn't matter that I knew they meant, but not that they had their influence. That's funny. Yep, really. You're shedding in the place like, there you are, I declare war on you. Oh, you're that ice one from a while back. Yeah, don't you forget it, you destroyed my house. I accept your challenge, prepare yourself. So you're the one who left the proclamation of war, was you? So it wasn't Reimu, what a shame. When I get serious, I'm scarier than any Shrine Maiden. I'll freeze you to death with my seriousness. I'm realizing this is actually the Grunts theme in Touhou Puppet Dance Performance. Damn it! Alright, we're not gonna get the ending, but at least I can keep going. I was playing a lot better when I was just testing things out. Goes to show what happens when you try to talk and play a game at the same time. What's funny is I think the description of this game tells you that like the fairies' patterns are a lot stronger than normal, I think it literally tells you it's like, oh, don't worry, it's just exaggerated because you're a stupid fairy too. Like normally they're really weak, and it's like an excuse to make them look a lot powerful without breaking the canon. Wait for this game to try to do, but hey, you know. I can't shoot while I'm focusing on freezing, so... I ran too far on that one. Barely a victory. I like the shaking text. Let's go Misty Lake. Let's go fight Deusuke. I also love the little loading screen snow effect. I wish I could rip that off and use it myself, but I can't. Oh, and fire bullets too. Okay, I guess I forgot about that part. Yeah, so things on fire you can't freeze. I do wish I could rip that sprite off, but I don't think that's possible. Ah! Who is DMing me? I'm trying to avoid patterns. It normally shows a fight against unavoidable homing shots for me, so it must be easy in comparison. That's true. Someone's complimenting my art. Oh, let's speak of the devil. There they are. Hi, Sylvie. How are you? Did you see? You did this to me. Okay, let me retry from the beginning. Normal mode because I am not. I don't want to carry shame to my family. What was I gonna say? Did you see with Nikki because it was her birthday? I didn't know. Ooh, same birthday as Cirno Day. Unfortunate. Unfortunate to share a birthday with a. Oh shit! I mean to do that. Do you, Sylvie? Did you see also the post that shows the other drawings I made for Cirno Day years ago? The 6-year progression so far. Yeah. Sure, so much. Oh my god, I can't believe it's been 6 years since that decision. The decision to like start drawing. Although this violence so much as a fiddle for Messi. Of course, being a music nerd, you'd know. Unfortunately, I don't know music, so I get to live in arrogance and just say cute music. But it's pretty, you know. I haven't listened to the entirety of the Touhou soundtrack of all the games and everything because that would take forever, but maybe someday I will. Oh, God! Should've... Oh, no, I didn't have enough for a bomb. Now I have enough for a bomb. Right after I'm done, I don't even need it anymore. Kinda annoying sometimes too, you can't listen to music without analyzing it. Yeah, but that's you gotta learn to take the habit to kind of put yourself away and just enjoy stuff. Like playing like being the game dev and playing games. You just gotta be like, I need to immerse myself into the world. That's why I like immersion so much. If I have immersion, I don't think about like What's the art like? What's the coding like? What's the sound effects like? You know. So if you play Puppet Dance Performance, you might recognize this theme. This music is a lot more noticeable. Barely a victory. This music's a lot more noticeable to me now after I've played Puppet Dance Performance, and I now recognize this music when, oh god, the idiots are back again. That's kind of hard to be. Yeah, so well, not all games like carry immersion, which is why I appreciate. I can appreciate a game for what it is, but I can't. Not all games do it, but that's why I appreciate the games that do. I should have used the bomb. Barely a victory. I'll have to strangle the other two as well, just to be fair, you know. What a considerate little fairy. Let's go to the Forest of Magic. I like how you can pick which path you want to take first. That's really nice. Though, I don't know if that's in other Touhou games, because I've never really played any of the others. I've played 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't think 9 yet! 6, 7, and 8. But I haven't gone farther than that. Oh, right. So, sit. I'm using a bomb. What was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot. Oh, yeah, the percentage actually also means something too. Depending on how big the percentage is how much time the freeze goes on for. If it's like, 30%, then it's gonna be for just a second. If it's like 100%, it's gonna go on for a lot longer. Look at all that. After this fight, I'm gonna press pause to look at the chat because I'm so focused right now. It's not a hard pattern at all, but in this game, any little mistake is big punishing. Like that one. Hey. I'm so close to beating you too, cleanly. Brother, this is my favorite Touhou game. You can choose path in Touhou 8, but I'm only at stage 5. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, when it comes to platformers, I didn't really have, or not platformers, bullet hells. I can't really say Touhou is a favorite. If I have a default, it would have to be Super Ledge Hop as favorite bullet hell. I'm gonna use bomb, I couldn't avoid that. Because I really can't think of any other bullet hell I've ever played. Take you guys out. Pretty sure they live somewhere around here. So, also, about the Cirno de drawing, I focused this time a little bit on background and perspective. So I had Cirno, look like she's leaning in forward as she's flying. And then I also had, the background. The background was really tough to, looking for so many references and, how people draw backgrounds and getting it kind of looking really nice. Where, you don't really want to, it's just a nice backdrop and everything. There's a little practice of, I'm able to do somewhat decent backgrounds, but I'm not there yet. I'm gonna do some... Ow! Did I avoid all that without getting killed? Damn. Yellow fire. It is true. Just get out of this face, I don't like it. Ah, see, 30%. That's nothing. Sucks. Those are kind of now ingrained how, if you look at the years and look because the year before it was Cirno that was like very exhausted. You can just tell that was that year where everything went down and just things started falling apart. But of course now this year's been a lot more light. Yeah. It's been a lot lighter, and it's just like, yeah, a lot of good things happened this time. All that. Ah! I'm not good at this game, especially worse at commentary. Nice. Oh yeah, also the charge up too is messing with me. Eesh. I'll keep trying to see in case I run out. Great start. I guess I should probably just avoid that one instead of trying to... Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do something. So I have... We changed my controllers a little bit here. I should change this button. And I'll have that as shift. There you go. So I believe that should make me able to, yeah. So I don't have to charge to slow down. That was a good use. Put it into good work already. How are you guys' Cirno days been going along anyway? I sent the Cirno Day. Yeah, I sent the Cirno Day video to my parents just out of nowhere, and I had to explain like why is this important. Like what is Cirno Day, and like I had to explain like, oh well, you see there's this game called Touhou Project. Wow. Weather here's not very Cirno Day. Same here. It actually started raining, which is like a heavy storm all of a sudden with lightning and everything. It was huge out of nowhere. But hang on. Let's change the controls a little bit more here. Let's change this to shift, and I'll change this button to Crap, what button was that before? Oh, I think it was C. No, that's normal shoot. X is bomb, Z is oh no, that was Z. Okay. Yeah. I'll get used to this. Oh, I can't retry anymore. I gotta start over. Oh well. Put a weird image in my head. Where those few pasta thingies or the pasta area of the head. Yesterday, I went to Olive Garden to eat there. It was interesting, but it was like super good too. I ordered something really nice, and I couldn't finish it all, so I had to bring it home and then eat it there when I wasn't as hungry. It was so good. But yeah, today like there was like sun and storm. It was ironic since Paul earlier, like well not earlier, Paul well, yesterday at night he sent me he wanted to VC, and that VC was his place was raining and he wanted to just share, just talk a bit during the rain. It was really sweet. And we were talking, just like, yeah, we don't get really much rain here. It kind of sucks. And of course, I say that, I go to sleep, and then now it's raining here. It's raining heavily, and it's just like, hey, Paul, look at what just happened. And it's just like, I gave the rain to you. And it's like, can you take it back? No, I like the rain. I really like the rain. I love the smell and everything. Of course, every time it does rain, everyone's unprepared for it, so it's just like this. It's like a disaster event, even if it's supposed to be a good thing. Oh, I'm not surviving that. Oh, wait, I don't think I mentioned the motivation. Since there's no lives in the game, motivation is actually your lives. If at any point the motivation is too low when you die, you just get a game over. As long as the motivation is, I think, 100%, you're good to go and you won't get a game over. Interesting way to do lives, I think. You're gonna go to sleep, good night. Oh, yeah, there's the end. Try again from the start. Realistic lives mechanic. I like right here, it's been like 100 degrees, yeah. Drito, do you live near like where I am? Because yeah, we get a lot of we had 100 degrees Fahrenheit, range of hotness. It's terrible, I say, terrible. How did I run into that? I need to, oh, I won't concentrate actually. Now I'm in Texas? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're far from me. I think every time I do this, I don't really care about winning. It's more or less just like, we'll just talk about Cirno and stuff. I think when it comes to Touhou, well, not everyone's, but mostly everyone who comes into Touhou's favorite character is Cirno because she has so much content. But then eventually, if they go in deep into the rabbit hole enough, eventually it'll start to be another unique character. For example, mine became the love of Paris. Here she is adorbs and hot at the same time. And her jealousy makes her even cuter. But yeah, my favorite character at like very beginning was Cirno because Ice Fairy. She was an Ice Fairy and like she was a cute little idiot and she was just like perfect. But of course, as time went on, as the more Touhou content I exploited, Paris became my fave. I think this year Cirno is like much more important to me, mainly because just like I love Cirno's character that she You know, she's always called an idiot, but she's always called a baka, yet she still believes herself as the strongest and everything. And a lot of Touhou dojins that have her in. It's so good, and like, I will always reminisce that, wrong button. I will always reminisce that, Reimu and Cirno's 1, 2, 3 is cancelled and will never be complete. And I really, really want to have that to be finished, even if it takes animating and to get the word out that this dojin was unfinished to get the creator into drawing and making the next. Or just telling how it was supposed to end so we can draw it ourselves. That would be nice. I would have loved that. But oh well. Can't have everything. So, also, another news. I have decided on something. For this entire year, I might have announced that I was gonna work on a dojin, like hentai dojin thing. I am deciding that that project is now going to be finished. Kinda. When I mean finish, I mean just finished. Meaning that I don't actually plan to complete it. If that's confusing, let me give it this way. I was just line arting all the pages because everything was just sketched at that point. I was thinking after line arting at the time that I would, sketch it out, and then afterwards I would add in like details, like background details. I would add in like bombs, add in shading, like furniture items, things in the background, that kind of stuff. Now I don't want to do that. After like so much projects, so much time has passed and that kind of stuff, not only is like a little bit of my style has improved and everything, so it'll be like jarring to have just an improvement in the end, but also like my art style for the dojin is not good. I think part of fault is how I would have sketched all of it, but I lined it art differently. I did not have a consistent style with like hair and stuff or perspectives. I didn't know how to draw a male, so they look really, really odd sometimes. So I decided to think like maybe I'll keep this as just a practice thing. I'll just finish what I have, and then eventually I'll maybe remake it again for something better. But I should work on like smaller comics or something. That's at least what I decided on. So it will be finished, but it won't be completed. It won't look good, or as good as I might have hoped at one point. I can just avoid this manually. Kinda sucks, but I did say it was gonna take a year, and the year is ending. And if it took enough for a year, then the project has to be finished eventually. I think next time I'll have a project that's like worth 6 months or something, or less. Like at least 3 months. Which, next year, I do have the plan. Damn. I do have the plan to work on that Cirno and Reimu's 1238 animation. I do, even though I don't work a lot with animation and I'm not used to it completely yet, that didn't stop other people from getting into things they didn't know about. Omocat didn't get into game dev. Other people got into animation first try for stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot that happened. Oops. I feel like this is a challenge worth taking, at least, again, for just a few months. At least for just a few months, just to, you know, test the water, so to speak. I'll freeze that. Ah, come on! I still got killed in the end. I'm out of bombs. Oh, wait, no, I'm not out of bounds. I still have one more perfect freeze. I died anyway, so what was the point? I do really want to get that project started. I do really think, like, man, my hopes for that project is just getting the creator to finish the story, or, you know, tell how it was supposed to end. Or maybe get them involved somehow, or just have the community start to get involved in something like this, learn a little bit of animation, learn how to make something like that. It would be nice to, like, if I could, like, doodle some animations afterwards, get used to the, you know, the animating program that is Clip Studio, which is a little bit of hell, mainly because you can't copy and paste them to a frame, and it's really annoying. Like, you can't just dump it in, it like, has to be drawn in it, you can't just, like, outright steal it or something, I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. If I'll have to figure out a way to, like, easily do that in case I want to, like, you know, copy things for sketching purposes and that kind of stuff. Oh, barely avoided that. Freeze all that. Freeze all that. Ooh, nice. Drink some water before we continue. Ow. I also did, when we went to go eat, we went to the mall, and I spent $100 on a figure, anime figurine or something? No, just on shoes. I got a pair of shoes that were worth $100. I don't know why. Well, my parents did. They wanted me to wear new shoes because the one I had were already, like, dying. So I just saw, like, oh, this one looks nice, and then kind of saw it was that much. I was just like, internally, I'm just like, well, they're paying for it, but then on the other side of me, it's just like, I should get cheaper options, honestly. Oh, hi, Oliver. You're awake this time. So you must have slept early. How was it? How was the VR? How was the VC with your buddy? Did he enjoy using VR? Did he throw up because he was dizzy from using VR? Wow. Oh, you haven't slept yet? Oh God. Is this usually, like, sleep time for you, though? My God, everyone in Link Dimension just don't know what sleep is, huh? Because I haven't slept. Okay, well, now you can go to sleep. Good to know you're sleeping now, so that means you're not going to be up for a while. Or ever. Cannot hang out with Oliver. Sad times. Oh, can the yellow ones I can't freeze? Ah! So close to just about to die too. Barely a victory. What do I think of this game? Are you asking to me or Oliver? Because I think I don't play now. Again, I don't play a lot of bullet hells. I think bullet hells are uninteresting in a way to me because I just like that there's more mechanics and more freedom to make the difficulty more challenging with more dynamic stuff rather than just a easy, normal, hard setting. I think there's clever things you can do with bullet hell, but haven't seen anything such attempted. But I don't judge a game for what it isn't, I judge a game for what it is, and for what this game is, I like the mechanic that you can freeze bullets, but there's some you can't. So there's a little bit of strategy involved into when are you going to freeze bullets, when you're not going to, what are you going to dodge, what are you going to try to freeze, what priority of bullets you have to focus on, which ones you don't, because you're going to freeze. Yeah. This was probably like one of a really cool, interesting idea that was expanded on, of course, in Super Let's Hop. Harry's heard of Trouble Riches, a sort of similar mechanic. Yeah, link it to me somewhere in DMs or something, Joltail, then I can go check it out. I'm always curious to try out new and different games when I can. Well, I'm declaring this war one versus one. An ice fairy that can pound a nail in with a banana. And this unstoppable ice fairy is gonna win fair and square. I hope I live to see the end of this. Great, I already died in the beginning. This is gonna go great. I have bombs, I should probably use those. You know what Peppy said, use your bombs wisely. This one I can't seem to dodge as well. Death bomb! Barely a victory. I don't know if I reached this part. Or maybe if I did reach this part, I didn't. I did die without it, and I couldn't finish it. And it didn't let me retry because I lost all my continues or something. Give me a bigger percentage. Oh, I need to move up because now the other one's gone. It's not going to get... I have to do damage in order to bring up the percentage, which, again, brings up into your positioning a little more. If you don't have enough to do another one. Alright, I still have a life left. I might get another one in the near future. Or not. Oh, God. Okay, I might have to bomb this. Yep, barely a victory. Look at that big freeze. Nice, okay, level 14. Oh, this is not gonna freeze much. Oh, I'm in the center of it. Oh god, I'm in the center of it. This isn't good. I have a bomb though I can use. That should be fine. Yep, I needed to use it there. Okay, yeah, cool. I have 2 lives now. Ah, no! Thank you. Please make it easier on me. That is not making it easier on me, that's making it so much harder for me. Oh god, I remember this. I think. Oh yeah, they turn it into fire. It's like, yeah, you can freeze them, but if they, you gotta watch where they're... going. Okay, this one might kill me. Especially when they cut through the middle. That one, that is dirty. What if I save it? Hang on. Nope, that doesn't work. I tried. I think that's my last continue too. Ooh, I did not use my bombs at all. I hate that. Oh god. I keep thinking like, oh, I'll be fine now. Okay. Let's try to do it without even wasting, like, getting a game over. So let's go Force the Magic first. Let me go check. I'm gonna go check Twitter and my Discord really quick. And see all the memes everyone's posting, god. I got 200 likes on the Cirno day, but I'm not surprised because, of course, it's Touhou. When it's something Touhou, when you know I've grown with Touhou, it's kind of like, it's normal. I can see that happening. It's like I expect if I draw Touhou, it's going to be popular. I know that. Anything original isn't. Alright. No other interesting Cirno days though, unfortunately. That's the real frustrating thing with traditional shmups. Yeah. That is the one thing that's against Touhou, but I think in the other games, like in the future games, that has been lifted. That like you can now get as many continues you want or whatever. But it wasn't just with like shooters, right? It was shmups. It was a lot of other games would have like you have to play this difficultly. One of my favorites. What was that? Oh, I meant the bomb thing? Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to the life mechanics. Who's this blue little girl and why does she like the number 9 so much? Hi, Rockville Heart. I'm assuming you're not affiliated with Touhou Project? But holding bombs discourage that. Oh, especially in, I forgot if all the Touhou games do that. If you die, you lose all your bombs. So it's like, you really need to like just use all your bombs, because if you don't, the ones you have saved, even the extra ones, are wasted. And since when you lose a life, it will restore you to a number of certain bombs, it's like, yeah, you want to use all as much you can. Happy Cirno Day, Dark Wolf. Indeed. It's Cirno Day. I'm familiar with the kids called Touhou. Well, let me tell you, this game has good music. Probably is one of the reasons why it's so popular. Has really interesting characters with a lot of doujins that people, both lewd and non-lewd, have made in conventions and stuff. And Cirno, the famous ice fairy, is the most popular for reasons we cannot understand. Because the manual for one of the games was showing like numbers, and it was like, oh, this is a bullet, this is a life, you know, that kind of stuff. But she was on the manual, and there was a number 9 that said, idiot, pointing at her. So that's where the joke started. Cirno is affiliated with the number 9. Her day is 9/9, September 9th. And she's called a baka because she is. Well, truthfully, I think she's like the smartest of all the fairies, which is scary considering that if other fairies are dumber than her. But she's still considered the dumbest by community standards because it's funny. But yeah, she has a day every year. It's a good celebration. A lot of other characters also have their own days too, kind of like little birthdays. But Cirno, of course, being the most popular one, is the most well known. Especially with how many people made songs about her and stuff during the prime time. Cirno is just misunderstood. That is one of the lines that's so wholesome in her song. Thanks to the Lord, no problem. It is very interesting lore, I attest to you. In the Chunmyu song, isn't like one of the lines like I'm just not mentally unprepared, even if it's covered with errors, which is like really cute. Let's go Spring Path. There's like tons of videos of introductions to Touhou content. So if you're ever lost, you ever want to find your way, you know, just go into those videos. I need to remember to use my bombs. To be fair, Touhou also has very inconsistent lore, mainly because while there is a definitive canon, so many fan works, and I mean there's a ton of fan works. Go to Dynasty Reader and type in Touhou, and there is a ton of Touhou works, fan works. That is, you know, non-canon. It doesn't matter. But people still believe a lot of these things are true of the characters. I think, what was the most common one? I forgot. I think like Shinki being like wanting to put everyone in hell. Like she's in canon a nice person, but that's just the fandom wanting to, you know, have fun with her. Like, wouldn't it be funny if she's just this judge that wants to put everyone in hell? Maybe truly has stripes in her dress. Oh, yeah, that. Wasn't it like supposed to be wrinkles or something? At least that's what people attest. I'm kind of iffy on that. I'm kind of like, well, designs change all the time. There's like lots of people that draw characters differently all the time. So I think it shouldn't matter, but if it's judging like what the original artwork is, then yeah, it kind of does matter. But I don't think it matters whether or not she has stripes or not. I think it's just how you want to draw her. Is how she, you know, how you feel that way. I stared at it and wondered. Also, I died. Damn it. Keep trying. What's something kind of funny is that Touhou, damn it. Touhou has cameos in anime, very small anime, if you look up, and its references, oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. Oh god, I have actually something to submit in Touhou Hijack. Okay, there is a Twitter account called Touhou Hijack, and they list off Touhou references in other like media. I have something to admit, or something to suggest. There's a Touhou Hijack in this level again. No, not called this one. It's called You Pass the Level. It's like, You Pass the Level Flash Game 3. This is the only level. This is the only level 3. There's a Touhou reference in it, and I could say, I think I'll have to send proof of that. Which sucks. So I'm gonna say Touhou. Will this walkthrough have an image of all the... No. Damn. Okay, then I can just get a picture from YouTube. I want to do this so fast. Hang on. I need to do this. Wait, I also think the reference is kind of incorrect in a bit, because like there is also a bullet hell game where there's there's like white dots and black dots, and you can switch colors and you can avoid some but not the others. Unless Touhou also has that? I don't know. Something I wondered. I'm gonna screen cap this because this is important. I have to say this. Yeah, feel free to submit. Because kind of the Touhou reference. I think that was like the first time I've encountered a Touhou reference, but I don't know what it is. Well, I'm submitted something. I'm happy with that. I have done my duty in participating. What's that? Any current code? Yeah, I think so then. Well, it's not a bullet hell game. It's actually a platformer, but the level's the same, but you have to do something out different to beat it. So it's like it will change from keyboard controls to mouse controls in the next level, but it's the only level, so it's kind of funny. And someone is sending me hentai, even when they know I'm streaming. You know who you are. All right. Oh, rainbow covered bullets. Ah! Okay. Heart eyes. Do you ever wonder if you're the weird person in the group? Like, you ever wonder, like, who's the weird person in your group? And if, like, no one is, do you think you're the weird person in the group? Ah! No, I can't freeze! No, I'm the fighter of the group, in which I play fighting games. Oh shoot, this one, God. Definitely the coolest person always. We'll have to see about that. Alright, this gives me flashback to Flandre's pattern. Barely victory. Could have frozen that if I let go just a second earlier. By the way, I also no one sends bits, but just so you know, I changed the Cody Bonk emote is on Twitch now for me. It's for the 1K bit sent because there's still no more slots for emotes. God, I was so ow. I'm so hungry. I might have to end stream early just to eat or something. Do you just love that in Touhou there's a distinct sound for when you're attacking people? When you know that little rumbling you hear when you know, like, yeah, it's an auditory thing that's like, yeah, they didn't really. I died by the knife that didn't get frozen with the bullet. Ah! Everything's dying. Turn to the status screen. I like that stage. Today's what's 9:10? It's about the 21 kid? Oh, 9 plus 10. Wow, stupid people around this time in September, huh? Oh god, I see Danny saying I'm going to die when he got the Ring Fit. God, when I first got Ring Fit Adventure, I almost passed out too. Everyone in the comments is just gonna say you'll get used to it over and over again. Ah, Cirno. Why are you such a baka? Same thing an option I can do? PGF, key config. Oh yeah, there's a manual. How to play a control chain looking at the screen. Yeah, life gauge, it will decrease by 100 when you get it with 99% or less, it's game over. Quick freeze, frozen area. The more you freeze, the stronger your shot becomes, double indicator. It can freeze bullets! Yeah, you get in the red, the enemies are just fairies, they don't have too many bullets. They do, since this is from Cirno's perspective, it looks like there's more bullets than usual. I just googled that, is that real life Cirno? What is? Oh, the 21 kid. Actually, there's an artwork of Gora as Cirno, and I think that's a lot better because Gora can't do math, but Cirno can. Canonically, Cirno can do math well, but Gora can't. And I love the Gora stream where someone asks her what's 9 plus 10, and she says 11 without hesitation, and it's so like, oh god. If you just can't avoid the bullets, just use your head instead of relying on Cirno's brains and find an effective freezing pattern. God, this is definitely when everyone and their mother knew Cirno was like the popularity of Cirno. Yeah, can't use it until it's 30. Once you can use it continuously. One right now, almost immediately at 30%. Defeating stage enemies instantly fills it up. Oh, and grazing enemy bullets, of course. For high level players, very important in later stages, aka you have to do it. There's storing it, you can store it. It refills more quickly than usual. Special, yeah, you can't. It won't be too easy if you keep freezing bullets all the time. Burning and lasers can't do it. Ice is up at the area. No. Other tricks. Freezing enemy bullets, damaging enemies. Maximum is 10 lives. Increase perfect freeze by freezing enemy bullets. So basically just freeze and everything. I don't get it. This game is really hard and the controls are really complicated and the text is really difficult and I just don't get it. How should you try to clear it? If you gotten any hints yet, try watching the demo play. If you leave the task, you will start a demo. You can also read the explanation of the controls from the menu that appears when you pause the game. Dialogue is hard to follow because they're fairies. They'll probably have completely forgotten everything they said as soon as the fight is over. That's your story. It's beautiful, isn't it? Deserves a Nobel Prize. Mind you, this is normal mode, and we're facing fairies that have this many bullets. Reminder, in other games, when you pick normal mode and fight against the fairies, they only shoot like one bullet and run away. Just a comparison. Just a small comparison. That didn't give me that much. There you go, that's a lot more. I can't believe I dodged that. Oh god. Whew. Let's go to... Let me see, look. I think that was different from last time. That's like a lot easier to deal with. Ah, no, so died anyway in there. I was about to say, Oh man, so nice that it actually froze one of the sides so I can actually escape, but I got killed anyway. Alright, I need to start using bombs because I'm full of it. I need to start learning to do that. Use your bombs wisely. No, wait, no, it's not use your, let's just use bombs wisely. Alright. Sapphire, I believe you're called because you're blue. Let's see if I cannot die. I don't know why I didn't see those bullets behind me. That was on me. Ah, damn, I tried to use them all at the same time. I need to be careful here, otherwise I'm gonna die. Let's use a bomb. Let's get this pattern over with. I wonder if me being hungry is affecting things. I like how it's also like some of them spin, and these are like, I believe these are Cirno's like bullets in the OSOD. It's cute. Come on. Gave that good 90% or 100%. There you go, clear the board. I think this should be enough to clear you. Nice. No miss victory. But I have no lives. Great Fairy Showdown. Ah, of course it was just for a noble enemy. And you're right, I should blink. Games like these, they take too much focus. Let's check Twitter. How's Twitter doing? Not many posts. You donge. My server should celebrate Raisins Day, but I don't know when that day happens. I'll have to Google it later. Since, you know, server is all about rabbits and bunnies, they post a ton of, like, Touhou bunnies and stuff. Like, if you want to come, we don't post a lot of Touhou, but we do have a channel where we post a ton of bunnies from Touhou, and, of course, normal bunnies as well. Why did I run into the knife and not on the ice? Just make sure you do the monthly ritual for Touhou or you'll get bad luck. God. I'm in Touhou. Love Touhou. Just a jerk. I love, I love in, oh god, I forgot about that. I love in, Puppet Dance Performance, Raisin literally tells Touhou, like, Raisin tells Touhou, like, oh, Touhou, go, you know, send the, go show the traveler to, you know, whatever place you have to go, indoors and stuff. And then Raisin leaves to go do something. And then, like, that's like 5 seconds later, Touhou just goes like, what, am I supposed to help you? Who's told you that? And then she goes and fights you. Didn't even freeze anything. Oof. And now I have no bomb. And no motivation. It's just like real life. Damn it. We'll have this be the last run. I'll see if I can beat the 3 fairies. I don't think we'll get into the special stage though. Ow! Oh god. Bomb a little too late on that. I should freeze some of these bullets though, just so I can get the more power. When a player has knives in this game, they're just bullets. Magical bullets that don't really hurt you, but they just hurt you in Daimoku combat. Alright, at most I might have 2 lives. Or 3 if I'm lucky. Oh heck. Oh heck, she's a life. Never mind. Oh, she's curving it. God, oh fuck. Come on. Oh, that would have killed me. Oh, that would have killed me. Hakachito. Damn it, I died. Because of you. Because I looked into chat. Oh, my fault more. Ah, my god. You know what? Fine. Perfect freeze. Get all that and get some extra points. And then run into a laser. I'm not good in bullet hell, and this is why. I don't think I'll ever beat this game unless I like grind off of it for skill. But even then I'm not willing to do that because I don't like grinding in games. And easy mode, yeah, easy mode doesn't let you play the final stage, I believe. Well, unless this is the time where they changed that, and easy mode does let you do that. But then I bring shame to family. I can't do that, I'll lose my honor. Ah! Should have been holding for a bomb. I let go a little too late. Alright. try again. I just want to beat them, but I don't know how many lives they have left. Like 2 more? Oh, yeah, it was this one. Alright, I'm gonna bomb the shit out of this. Probably could have avoided that, but still, let me get all that point. Ah, I ran into it. Ooh, ow. Yeah, happy Chino Day, Cachito. I'm trying to do this last final one and then we'll probably end stream, since I'm not really good at Touhou games anyway. If there's another Cirno-based game, well, there's a couple of Cirno games that are out there. Ah, God, that was sudden. Ooh. Come on. Yep, using a bomb. Get all that. 75%. Oh, wow, I'm out of bombs. I'm out of motivation too. No! Oh, wow, I just got a life when that happened. Nice! I just got a life when that happens. Also, Alice Flair's rating, nice! Great favorite. Okay, maybe we won't then still. We'll keep going. But I can't continue because I died and lost and had to continue. Oh well. Let's go with easy and see if I can actually do that. Yeah, this is just locked. How are you doing, Alice Fire? Are you also affiliated with the Cirno Day of Cirno-ness? Obviously. But have you played this game? Or have you streamed it too? Yes, yes. I hear the cheers. The celebration! Okay, you haven't played this game. Okay, that's fair. I just like to do it for tradition. I don't know why I bought the Steam version of the game just for this. I'm only gonna play it like once a year. But it's worth it, it's fun. Like, I like the mechanics, and it's like, you know, it's interesting to interact with the bullets in this way. I just got done finished playing 6, Touhou 1 and 16. Oh yeah, in my head, Touhou is just the Lunar Dial, or not the Lunar Dial, what's it called? Lunar Nights! That small game of Sakura. I should probably... I don't have... Do I have no, I don't have... I don't have Lunar Nights. That would be cool if I did. But that's nice. I'm glad your stream went well. I was playing a lot of good Touhou games. Oh, you know, if I got Lunar Nights, I could have played the Cirno stage, and I can have that for Cirno Day too. That'd be nice. Did you beat Flandre on 6? On Touhou 6? I won't be jealous if you do, because I couldn't. I'm so sad too about that, because she had so little health, but I died at the last second. You know that little, like... You know that time? Oh god! Alerts! Hang on, let me put the alerts a little higher. Actually, the alerts are high. What happened with the alerts? It's on the highest... That's weird. The alert is on the highest, They're on the highest layer, yet they got blocked. Hi. Hello. I'm sorry about the alert, didn't work well. They're all Fumos. They're all Fumos. I apologize in advance that they're all Fumos. That's weird that they like that. So long since I played Touhou, I'm tempted to stream it more after today. Ooh, that'd be nice. I'll go and watch. Hang on, let me get your channel. Haven't been fun, right? Oof. I get you. Alright, let me... Whoa, wait, was that Splatoon? Oh, what? You play Splatoon 2 as well? Wait, you play Splatoon 2, and you did Wizards 101, or was it just a footage? Footage in Tasmania. You have some good taste. You have some good stuff. I do Splatoon 2 on... Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursdays. I do Splatoon 2 on Tuesdays. Of course, today it being Cirno Day, that's kind of not available right now. But usually I do Splatoon 2 on Thursdays. That's the plan. So that's cool. You got some good taste there. Some good stuff. I'm definitely gonna keep in. Come and watch next time you're live. Play a lot of retro stuff, and Neo's starting getting back in Splatoon again. Same. I can't wait for the third game. I have my stream titles as playing Splatoon 2 until I play Splatoon 3. Oh, there we go. There's the alert finally going through. There we go. You got a nice little Fumo. Sharon needs a number 9 large with extra ice. I have a couple of Touhou Fumo gifts. I wanna get more, but there's not really that much. I do have a the alternate outfit for Remia. The one that when they restocked, not this restock, but the last restock I got. So I got the cute little badge and everything. I could record stuff with her and just be like, okay, I can like make my own alert. I don't know how though. I don't know what to think of. Like I could have some red wine and be like, Remia drinks this much or something. I don't know. I just like doing goofy stuff. You also have a friend that has Racing T. Does he have TV? I forgot. He has Koshi, not Moku. Moku's the rare one. I'll have to check back again. I forgot which Fumos he has, but I knew he had like 5 of them. Do you have any Fumos, Alice Flare? Let's go Spring Path. Ow. Just cracking muscles. I don't, but I had my eyes on the Patchouli one for a long time. Patchouli is a cutie. I love her face. My favorite character is Paris. I may butcher that pronunciation. I know people have said it before. I butcher that pronunciation. Paris, Parse. But there's no Fumo of her, so I got Rimley instead because my friend was just like, "Hey, I would get you a Fumo." But it's not Paris, so it's like I'm waiting for the day if Paris ever gets made. I'm gonna get that the second it comes in. Yes, Paris. I know Patchouli is also really good. I know a couple of friends that really love Patchouli. But yeah, I really love Paris. I think it's just cute. Just she's jealous, and I love her outfit a lot. So good. Especially Marisa Fumos. Marisa ones are good. I like that. And my boyfriend's into Fumos. There's the memes involving Fumos. God, there's so many jokes with that. Like Fumos doing stupid stuff, just like the little captions and everything. It's goofy and everything, but I just like how the Fumos, like the energy in Fumos is like spread to being this much, you know? I think definitely the Cirno ones are the most goofiest, but I think just because of how Cirno is in general. But I just love the Fumos design. I wish they made more of them. I wish they just made more of them and actually made it like available for American stuff, because then that would literally stop all the expensive Fumos that's like, you know, wrapping on eBay and stuff. Ah, scalpels. Yeah, that. A Fumo of Yuto Ichika? Oh man. I would love that. I don't think one exists yet. I know there is a Fumo that Chair made of himself, I think. Yeah. Like he made it or someone else made it for him. But I would also love to buy a Yuto Ichika if Chair ever makes a Yuto Ichika. That Fumo. Although I used to stream on Twitch this year, but retired. I feel like getting frustrated with all the dumb stuff the company's done over 2020. So you stream on YouTube now? I definitely get a lot. I have seen, you know, the what's it called? A day off Twitch and that kind of stuff. For I'm still streaming on just for fun. And I don't particularly like to do... I don't know. Being on YouTube is fine. I don't know whether there's any against on that. I could switch to YouTube if, like, something fucks me over. But I don't think I have a reason to go to YouTube yet. Other than, you know, stuff that's just like, I guess it's fine. I know it's not appreciated. Like, people want all these features, like the bots. That's not helping. People stealing other, like, accounts with the bots and all that is unkind. I'm still just doing it for fun. So, you know, people doing this, you know, for money and everything. And that's why it affects them so much. But myself, it's just like, oh, I'm still just doing this for fun. So, you know. Native is more hideous, but I plan to return stream on a different platform once I upgrade my internet plan. Ow. I get that. I have a friend that also has bad internet and he wishes to stream. I keep telling him to just record instead. Just do what he can, but you know. You make a recording and then play it like it's a stream. Do hope though, whenever you're ready to stream again, I'll be there to check out some of your content when you do. I know I could just watch videos, you know, the vlogs and stuff, but like, it's much more enriching if you're like there live. Though I probably will take a look at the videos too. Unless it's like a podcast. If it's a podcast, then it's like, yeah, I don't need to be there live if they're not like interacting with the chat or anything. Oh, I almost died. Yeah, I saw some vlogs of some channel if you want an idea why I used to stream on there. Sure, I'll go check it out when I can. After I stream, I'm gonna go eat. What is a Touhou? You know Sakura being named after a Touhou. What is a Touhou? A miserable pile of Fumos, but enough talk. I don't know what else to fit in that's Touhou related. Damoku is too many syllables. Can a pile of Touhous be miserable? You don't know how they feel. I unplugged my headphones. Whoops. Give me a second. That's generally what I do. I play retro, first-person shooters, and RPGs. I grew up at Doom, Half-Life, Elder Scrolls, Fallout. Interesting. Not a genre I would go into. If it's first-person shooters, I like to play Team Fortress 2 and Titanfall 2. Both averaged, both like, you know, called TF2, which is funny. Though not Titanfall right now because it's like there's a hacker thing going on for some reason and I can't play it. But also Splatoon, which isn't retro, but you know, I don't play a lot of shooters unless it's like I do want to try one of like the new ones that are coming out that are indie, that are like very unique and stuff. But yeah, and I've never played Doom, never played Half-Life, never played Elder Scrolls, never played Fallout. It's a shame. Someday I'll probably play them, but that's a far cry, like years ahead or something. I have played a couple of like SNES, you know, Nintendo 64. I wonder if GameCube counts as like retro now, because I do own a GameCube and with some games with it. It is a childhood console for me, and now I have the ability to actually stream it without emulating it. I was trying to push the... Okay. Weather force your boat. I like to... The thing is, I do really want to try a lot of different games. Every game is a new experience, so... I see, you know, when it's a big game like that, it's like, someday I'll get to it. Someday. I want to try it. But I have so many games I have yet to play still that I can't just keep, you know, increasing the list more and more. I have to finish what I have. For what I have right now, I can show. I can see it. Currently, I guess I'll put that there. Currently on the list, I'm playing through Hylix 2 right now with a friend. And personally on my own, I'm going through an indie game of the developer I know, Cirno, who's created a game called Noise, which is another bullet hell, but instead of freezing mechanics, it has rhythm mechanics, and that's always fun. So I'm trying out because, you know, he's a good person, and it's just like, you know, if you have a good game, I'm gonna, you know, give it a try. So don't be afraid to add me if you want to play Doom. Mods. That's something interesting. That's something I want to take interest in. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you in mind when that happens. But those are games. Hylix 2 and Noise are both games I'm playing through so far. After that, I'm playing the RPG Maker game End Roll. Since some people compare it with Omori, and Omori is one of my favorites of all time. And then after another RPG Maker game called The End, That's Empty, that a friend wants me to play. Oh, this is dangerous. Ran into it anyway. Ooh. Extend! Those three do share, well, they don't share a health bar, and it actually does matter. You have to get 2 of them. So that's interesting. Ah. Should have froze. I have a full bomb. Yeah, let's do it right now. Oh no! Oh, come on! As soon as I do it. Oh yeah, that's what the tutorial said, that when lasers cut through the ice, they make their own bullets. I thought it was just like the one aiming for me makes bullets, but no, it's when I create ice, that's what causes it. Yeah, it creates reflections. That's nice, neat. That's neat. I like that. Alright, get rid of that. Yeah, no, I'm getting all that. You know, why when I start to speak, I always lose a life? There was, I mentioned it a long time before with others, but I believe the first, like, true Minecraft, Touhou reference was in Minecraft. There's a mod called, at least back then, it's no longer used now, it's pretty old, called the human mod, like, the mod was called the Mob Talker, but there was an extension called Human Mobs Mod, which turned enemies, the mobs, into humanoid player models, and then gave them a skin. And it was supposed to be the design of those mob talker characters, but the witch didn't get that treatment. I don't think the witch. No, I think the witch did have a design, but I don't think it was like. Either way, the witch model had a witch that was black, had a black hat, white like shirt underneath, black overalls, and yellow hair. That wasn't the witch that was based off the Mob Talker. That was the witch based off, of course, of Marisa in Touhou Project. But I didn't know that at the time. So it was funny to think about it, look back, and then like realize, wait a second, I know this character. I know this design. That was something stupid, but it was just something I just look back. I just keep looking back further and further, thinking like, what else did I encounter at the time that, you know, that was a Touhou reference before I realized. I'm just gonna wait this time around. I can't find at least a normal mode. I just focus on dodging. I should probably focus on attacking on this stage to make it go faster. Might help. Oh well. I'm not going to the final stage anyway. It being easy mode and all. Yeah. Come on. Barely a victory, but I don't think I'm going to the last stage, aren't I? Stage clear. Cirno, having punished the three fairies, became arrogant from her victory and decided to become the leader of the fairies. So what do we do? First, take to the north. And then do what to the north? Whatever you see fit. Even having subordinate many fairies, her orders were remarkably boring. There was not an ounce of leadership in Cirno, and soon retired as leader. Fairies will be fairies after all. But I want the last stage and that. Oh. There we go, go back. I don't believe that has unlocked, unless it has only on easy mode. Yeah, I can't play that. So that has to be like a normal thing. That's just what happens when you play on easy mode and it sucks. Okay, one more round. We'll do one more round of normal mode. I'll try to beat it. See if we can get the extra stage. Well, quote unquote extra stage. Because I think that's how you unlock it. Route 1. Cleared. Okay, I have to clear all the routes. That'd be hell. Let's try to beat it without a continue. Which means I probably won't be talking for that much. I'll be heading off. Alright, see ya. It's great for you to come by. It's great hearing from you. Always like, I'm so glad when new people come in because it's just so interesting. I don't have to deal with the same 5 people over and over again. No, I don't mean to say like Podium, Kachido, Sakiwa, and you know the others. They're great, but it's always nice to see a new face sometimes, you know. Especially for just doing this for fun. But yeah, I'm glad to. I was not expecting the raid at all. I was expecting just, you know, the normal people and that's it, but well, I'm glad how this all turned out. Yeah. I am so thankful. Cirno Day is truly amazing. The one who started the raid is probably not even here, but again, thanks so much. It's fun. We gotta talk more about Touhou in the future. We have to. We must. Again, even though I'm not like much of a Touhou fan now than I did like back then. Like I don't draw Touhou as much. I'm not particularly in the Touhou artist hangout anymore. It's still, you know, it's still fun to go back in an event like this to experience what was. You know, I'll still freak out here and there when I see Touhou stuff. I'll still be like, you know, nice art and all that. I'll still probably read doujins here and there and that kind of stuff. But it's, you know, when going back to anime stores, it sucks that I can't find anything that's like actually related. Like going to the convention and seeing like video game stuff and like seeing like Pyra Mithra, the Hololive girls, all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm expecting. That's something that I wish was here more. There's anime stores in the mall, like small ones, but they don't even have like any. They just have surface level stuff. Yeah, they have the most popular anime stuff, you know, like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, that kind of stuff. But they don't have like the stuff I see in conventions. You know, I want Touhou. You know, give me the Touhou stuff. Give me Hololive stuff. Give me stuff that's like barely noticeable. But I guess they want to make that much money that way or something. Maybe it's too expensive. It sucks, but that's just kind of the stuff that happens. Let's go to Misty Lake first. And then we can go to the first area last, that I usually go. Say ya, na 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 na, say ya. So the song I'm also like kind of humming. It's that Say Ya Touhou song that's like really catchy to me. Yes, I did just learn it's from this game. How could you tell? But yeah, it's a nice song and I like. God, I love Touhou music so much. It's just, how can music be this good made by just, you know, I don't know if it's just exactly by one person, but like a few people, you know, that doesn't even do this for like their main job. They have all these professional musicians, and this is like their job, and they get paid to do this, but it's just like, you know, damn it. But it's just like, yeah, they can't even come close to the majesty of Touhou music, you know. It's just kind of that silly little thing that's just like, how can this be? Ow! Should've just bombed. No, I'm losing all my life to this. Oh, okay. But yeah, Touhou music is amazing, and I do think, well, 6 is obviously nostalgic. 7 has this aura. No, 7 and 8 both have this aura that's real. I don't think comes back, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean the other songs in the way future are any less catchy. They all have their good moments, and amazing moments even. That's just like jaw to the floor, you know. Aaron's theme, I think, is the most impressive of all the Touhou songs. I think Aaron's theme is the best of the best, just because of how like escalated it is. It just feels empowering. I don't know why. Well, I could probably explain why, but it would make no sense. I think also, let's just say, got the one life left. You gotta be very careful. Okay, 0 lives left. Now I gotta be really careful. I need to get back over there and do some damage so I can freeze it. Damn it! Couldn't do it. I'll turn the title screen. It has my favorite. I think it works together as a consistent soundtrack for the actual game. Works really well too. Really mentioned the game every single. Yes. 6. So 6, 7. Yeah. 8 is Ryzen. It contains Ryzen. Yeah. I think it's like those songs are just they're so good. Wriggle's theme, Aaron's theme, Kaigo's theme, Mocha's theme. Oh, they're just so good. Raisin's theme is like a bit of like a weird angle because I don't like the song overall, but I love the build up to that one moment. You know, to the guitar, to the normal jingle. Na, 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 you know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it there for now. Another happy Cirno day it was. So let's go ahead. And who's streaming right now? Oh, let me first change to Instant. Desktop music is still going. Hang on. Clips you now. Yeah, the build up seems better for the matching natural boss than just listening to. I think just listening to is also really good though. I don't like the build up, but I love how it when that build up it pays off. Even just listening to, I like to get to that guitar part and just be like, be like pretending I have a guitar, just like na 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 na. Oh god, it's so good, so good, so good. Anyway, let's go raid. No one's doing Touhou related, unfortunately. So let's just go raid Leaflet. It's been a while since we raided Leaflet. She's doing Ghost of Shiva or something. So, with that being said, with 9 viewers, the strongest amount of viewers, are we gonna get 7 viewers? Oh no, it's not 7. Damn it. Oh well. With that intel, next time on stream will be Klonoa with Chair once again, while he builds up PC. Don't ask questions. See you guys until next time.
Parry him and slash him? But they hit me one time and I die. What is this bullshit? Cody, Yuki, thank you so much for sharing your community with me. How's it going? How you doing, Cody? We should hang out in VR again. Happy Cirno Day? It is Cirno.